Hello everyone, and I welcome parents and guardians. Today I am here to provide you with an overview of the history of special education law in the United States, as well as highlight some important judicial decisions that have shaped the landscape of special education rights. Let's start with a brief history before the 1970s. Prior to the 70s, children with disabilities were often excluded from public education altogether or placed in separate segregated facilities. This changed significantly with the passage of the Education for All Handicapped Children Act in 1975, which later became known as the Individuals with Disability Act IDEA. This landmark legislation ensured that children with disabilities had access to a free, appropriate public education. It's abbreviated as FAPE, in the least restrictive environment possibly. So let's move forward to the present day. Since the enactment of IDEA, there have been several important judicial decisions that have further clarified, and strengthened the rights of the students with disability and their parents. On one such case is Board of Education of the Henrik Hudson Central School District versus Rowley 1982. In this case, the Supreme Court established the Rowley standard, with the clarified that IDEA does not require schools to provide the best possible education to the students with disabilities, but rather an education that is reasonably calculated to confer meaningful educational benefits. There is another important case in Schaffer versus Weiss 2005. In this case, the Supreme Court clarified that the burden of the proof in due process hearings under IDEA falls on the party seeking relief, which is typically the parents. Moving on to the parental rights, two court cases stand out. The first one is Wisconsin versus Yoder 1972, a Supreme Court case that upheld rights of parents to homeschool their children for religious reasons, even if it meant deviating from state compulsory education laws. Secondly, we have Plyler versus Doe 1982, where the Supreme Court ruled that the states cannot deny students access to the public education based on the immigration status. So now let's talk about some recommended resources to stay up to date with current legal trends in special education. The first one is the U.S. Department of Education Office of Special Education Program, abbreviated as OSEP, websites provides valuable information, resources, and guidelines on IDEA and other federal special education laws. The second one is the Council of Parent Attorneys and Advocate, COPAA, offers resources and support for parents navigating the special education system, including information on legal rights and advocacy strategies. Finally, be sure to check out your state departments of education website for state-specific information and resources related to special education law and policies. Thank you, and I encourage all the parents to utilize the resources to advocate for your children's educational rights. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power. By studying, informing, and advocating for your child, you can help to ensure they receive the support and receive the resources they need to succeed in school and beyond. Thank you. Bye-bye.